Daily Mirror Pride of Britain Awards. To introduce our next award, the Prince's Trust Young Achiever of the Year, Hollywood star and ambassador for the Trust, Pierce Brosnan.
Well, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I have been an ambassador for the Prince's Trust for almost 20 years now. Many of the young people helped by the Trust are facing long-term unemployment. They also may have suffered abuse or spent a childhood in and out of care. The Prince's Trust offers these young people a lifeline. Over the years, I have met many young people who have been helped by this wonderful charity, but rarely have I been as moved as I am by this particular young man.
Something inside so strong.
For Jay Camirez, running a successful gospel choir combines business with his biggest love.
Music is my life. I mean, it's everything to me. It's my passion. It's what I wake up for.
But as a teenager, Jay's talent helped make him a target for bullying.
I was a bit of an extrovert. I was also quite flamboyant, very creative. I was always targeted as the odd one out.
Come out! Oi! Yeah!
A lot of the young men made assumptions about my sexuality, and the truth is, at that age, I didn't even know who I was, what I was.
But Jay could never have predicted the trauma that lay ahead when one night he took a shortcut home.
I could feel that there was other footsteps behind me. And what happened after basically destroyed my life. I was pinned down to the ground. I just thought, that's it, I'm gonna die. That's when I blacked out.
The doctor came in and said that he had hours to live. My mother was bawling her eyes out, saying my son's gonna die.
5 hours of surgery saved Jay's life, but his injuries were so bad that he now depended on a colostomy bag.
I'm very fortunate that, having the colostomy bag saved my life. But for me, it was very traumatic because I couldn't cope.
Everything that he loved to do, that whole passion, everything, that day it all disappeared. I think that was the day I lost my brother.
Eventually, Jay suffered a meltdown and ended up sleeping rough on the streets. But even at his lowest, he still managed to take some comfort from music.
I volunteered for choir workshops and I just wanted to get myself involved, and that was a kind of like my road to recovery.
I started to gain that confidence back.
After finding a place to live and with treatment to reverse his colostomy, Jay started a small gospel choir, the Souls of Prophecy. And to develop it as a business, he went to the Prince's Trust.
There was a drive there and a commitment which sort of shone through.
They were my coping mechanism. They helped me. They understood me. Not only were they my advisors, they became my best friends.
With the help of a loan and mentoring from the Trust, the choir thrived with more than 40 bookings by the second year. But that wasn't enough for Jay. He also wanted to help his local community.
Our mission statement is sing, motivate, inspire, learn.
His non-profit Sing to Smile workshops help to build self-esteem for those lacking in confidence.
Jay's a very giving person. That smile on their face means everything to him at the end of the day.
We're so proud of Jay.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to introduce the President of the Prince's Trust, His Royal Highness, the Prince of Wales.
Ladies and gentlemen, I just wanted to say how incredibly proud I am of Jay Camirez and what he has actually overcome. And I just wanted to take this opportunity to congratulate him with immense warmth. And I'm also incredibly proud of all the other young people whose lives my trust has helped turn around. And there are now, 700,000 of them since 1976. But this year has been a year to make us all proud. Proud of what the Diamond Jubilee revealed. Proud of all our athletes. Proud, ladies and gentlemen, of what all the best of British spirit and humour did for our country around the world. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's build on this legacy and just remind ourselves, for once, of how special this country is when individuals operate as part of a team. And let's just remember how good the Brits are at organising things. Words of that song by Carly Simon from The Spy Who Loved Me. I can never get out of my head. Nobody does it better.
So now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome on stage this year's Prince's Trust winner, Jay Camiras.
Can I just say, not only has the Prince's Trust changed my life, I'd like to thank His Royal Highness the Prince of Wales for changing the lives of many, many thousands of young people out there. And on behalf of them all, I'd like to thank you. I'm very grateful. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you to Piers, and congratulations once again to Jay Camiras. Thank you.